The boy never imagined this would happen. The elf girl who once wanted to have his child had shot an arrow into his thigh with her own hands. The werewolf in the party also stepped forward. He kicked Light to the ground and mocked the weak human again and again, but the captain stopped him. They needed to make Light's death look like a monster attack. Just as the werewolf was about to finish him off, Light crawled forward with all his strength. By accident, he triggered a teleportation trap. The next second, he was sent to the deepest floor of the dungeon. Light had just survived his team's betrayal, but now, he ran into a level 1000 black dragon. With his current power, there was no way he could survive. In despair, he placed his last hope on his infinite gacha skill. In the past, this skill only gave him useless trash, but this time, the moment he pressed the button, the whole dungeon lit up. The next second, a maid appeared out of nowhere. She killed the black dragon with one attack. Then she raised her hand and healed Light's wounds. After that, she knelt on one knee and swore loyalty to him. Her name was Mei. She was an explorer maid at level 9999. Light could not believe it. He had actually summoned someone like her, but Mei told him infinite gacha was not a useless skill. The strength of the summon cards depended on the magic around him. The magic on the surface was too thin. That was why he could only summon trash there. But this was the deepest part of the most dangerous dungeon in the world. The magic here was extremely dense. So naturally, he could summon ultra-rare followers. Mei did not understand one thing. With Light's low level, how did he end up here? Only then did Light tell her the truth. In this world, humans were seen as the lowest race. He only joined that high-level party because they thought his skill was god tier. But once they found out he could only summon trash, they showed their true colors. They not only kicked him out of the party, they also tried to kill him. After hearing this, Mei was furious. As long as Light gave the order, she could go back and kill them all for him. But Light refused. This revenge had to be done with his own hands. From that day on, Light stayed on the deepest floor of the dungeon to train. With the dense magic and infinite gacha, he kept summoning powerful followers. 3 years passed. With monsters and followers training him, Light grew stronger at a shocking speed. The hellhound that once drove him into despair now had no choice but to lie down before his allies. And Light finally decided it was time to begin his revenge. Before leaving the dungeon, he arranged the plan. The beast tamer would scout the surface. The mage would study new magic. The warrior would patrol the base. Once everything was ready, Mei brought him news about the first target. It was Garu, the werewolf who almost killed Light back then. Now, Garu was doing very well in the Beastman district. He was even about to become the next werewolf chief. He believed Light had died deep inside the dungeon. So for years, he lived without fear. Until one day, Mei appeared before him disguised as a human maid. She lied and said Light came from a noble background. She also said she had been searching for him. Then she offered a huge reward. She asked Garu to guide her to the place where Light was last seen. Garu suspected it might be a trap, but Mei looked like nothing more than a weak human, and he could not give up that much money. In the end, he agreed. 1 month later, Garu brought Mei to the middle floor of the abyss. When he saw how weak Mei looked, dark thoughts began to grow in his mind. After they reached the location, Garu ordered his men to block the exit. He thought he could take both the woman and the money, but he had no idea. His real nightmare was only just beginning. Mei dropped the act. Her eyes turned cold at once, because she was finally going to make Garu feel the same despair her master felt back then.